Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday's Truth with Alonda Hassel. So I wanted to talk today about threats. Last week we had a snow day. It was good to be able to stay home and just have a 4-day weekend. And then the following day, they were talking about a delay or possibly an additional snow day. And the threat of the snow day, which did not happen on Wednesday, the threat of a 2-hour delay did not happen. It was simply that. It was a threat. And we got to work, and it was a regular work day. And we had half of our students who did not come to school at all. They were just like, it might snow, it's supposed to snow that day, 1 to 3 inches. It was the threat. And so they did not come. And half may be exaggerating, but enough, quite a few that was noticeable, did not come because of the threat of more snow. However, there was another group of students who came in spite of the fact that there was a threat of snow. And I really started to look at how we are, our human nature, or how we raise our children, or how we think, that there are people in life who, because of threats of storms, because of threats of things to come that could possibly come, they make a decision that they're not going to push through, that they're not going to, get up and make the effort to make the best of what could happen. That's where anxiety comes in. You are worried about things that have not even happened. There's a threat of them. But in life, there are also those who say, in spite of the threat of the storm, in spite of the threat of what could come, I'm going to push through. I'm going to make the best of this day. I'm going to figure things out as they arise, and I'm not going to be still or feel like I'm bound because of a threat. I'm going to still keep pushing. You know why? Because in life, threats come. There's so many kinds of threats, but we have to make a decision, especially because we know our worth. Are we going to allow the threats to make us, stop in our tracks and not produce and not walk in purpose and not complete the job, the work that we're called to? Or are we going to push through? Are we going to see a threat and not be concerned enough to make it stop what we have to do, but consider the threat and consider the different instances that can happen as a result of the threats coming to fruition? So does it take more planning? Does it take more work on the front end? Absolutely. But a threat is a threat. A threat is simply a threat. And we've got to be more willing to fight through when the threats of discomfort, the threats of failure, the threats of not being able to have the things that you desire come. We've got to know how to push through and how to be, how to respond to whatever comes, to respond to whatever comes. And that's my Tuesday's truth. Don't give in to the threats. Deal with the actual things that are happening and learn how to push through, because in the end, you'll be better for it. In the end, those students who came, those students who got a full day of instruction, those students who pushed through are better because of it. And those who chose not to, just made a choice not to push through and get what they need. And so we have to stop allowing the threats to stop us from getting the things that we need. All right, that's my Tuesday's Truth. Listen, you saw that we posted about our luncheon. I am so excited that it's right at the cathedral. So I hope more people can come. But also, we want to honor more women. We'll be putting out very soon the categories with which we want to have women nominated. And we need the community. We need you all to help us. So, because we don't know everyone that's doing great things, but we want to honor women in different categories, and we're going to put that information out, and I hope that you respond, and I hope that I see you in the room on May 11th for our Know Your Worth luncheon. I'm very, very excited, and I can't wait to see you all, okay? And listen, don't let those threats get you. Keep pushing through. Why? Because you're valuable and you've got great worth. All right, have a great Tuesday. Love you all.